Hi, I'm Kelly. We're not in the car. Welcome to my channel. Hello. I'm so happy to have you here today. My name's Kelly. We're in my office, and today's topic is going to be, do I regret pushing my book release back? If you didn't see the last video, you can watch it, or you can just get the highlight reel right here. I had my book ready. It was ready to be published on February 15th, which is my birthday. It was all ready to go. It had been to my editor, and then I decided that I was going to add 30,000 words to it because it was at 52,000. I wanted to get it above 80, and that I was going to add a whole new middle section to it. I was going to push the release back. I've had a week to think about it. These are my thoughts on that week. I don't regret putting it out. Not putting it out. Mostly. It did mess up things. It messed up my release schedule. It messed up my plans for Utopia, which is one of the book conventions I'm going to this year. I was going to have book 1 released so I could sell it there. I was going to have book 2 come out around Utopia time so I could, have that there as well. Book 3 was going to come out in September. So all that scrapped. Other than like the business side planning part of it, I am actually happy that I didn't put the book out as it was. Like I said, it was a good book. I would have been very proud to have put it out. But I've added about 4,400 more words to it, which I know is not anywhere near what I need. My plan is to have, my hope is to have the 30,000 finished by the end of the month, but I also have 2 developmental edits to do this month as well, so I should probably do that instead of talking, but we're gonna talk through it. I do have that to do. However, I really like the middle section that I've added. I wasn't expecting it to go the way it went, which happens a lot. That's been really interesting, and it's going to lead us to a different scene that I think was very needed. When I think about it, the more it was missed in the original version. I think that sometimes we get so caught up in like the deadlines that we set for ourselves, especially if you're going to self-publish a book, right? You get so caught up in the deadlines you make for yourself, you kind of miss other beats that you could put in your story. I missed this middle section beat that I could have put in the story. I had always planned on putting in the story, but when I was writing it, I just didn't put it in. I blame NaNoWriMo. Totally not my fault, but I blame NaNoWriMo for making me think, oh, when I hit 50,000 words, I'm like, oh, I'm done. If I get this book up to 80, it will be the longest book I've ever written. Can you believe it? Some of my friends, Casey Bond's books are regularly over 100,000 words. Mine are not. Mine are between 50 and 60 generally. The longest book I ever wrote was Betraying Ever After, which is not even out anymore. I need to put them out. That's one of my goals for this year, is to put out all of my backlist books. I had the covers. They're all edited. I just need to do it. It was 74,000, and only because it came out through a publisher and they kept wanting me to add stuff to make it a little longer. It wasn't me. I write shorter books, so this is more of a test for my part. Get it up to 80,000, see what I can do with it up to 80,000, and to make it not look or act like I'm, spreading the story out. It could have been a 52,000 word book. However, adding this extra section just makes the ending so much better, and we get to spend more time with these characters, which I really appreciate. I was not ready to send them out into the world, I guess. Do I have a release plan for it yet? No. I don't even have a deadline. My one deadline is to get it all finished and add in the extra words before the end of the month. After that, who knows? I also have to have another book finished by July for a secret project that has not been announced yet, but when it is announced, I will be sure to let you know. And that is definitely happening, and it's definitely happening on a timeline that I do not control. Wink, wink. So do I regret it? No. The business side of me regrets it, okay? I'm not gonna lie. The business side of me regrets it. Regrets not having a book coming out. Regrets all the planning I had done beforehand. I was going to have a Halloween in February event. I was going to do all this stuff. It was going to be super fun. Not doing that anymore. So I regret that part of it. But ultimately, I feel like it was the right decision. I'm glad that I get to add to this world. And I think it's going to add so much to the story. I am excited to get it to y'all whenever that might happen. I have fingers crossed for some wonderful things in the writing world this year. Whether for me, for you, for all of us, some good things in the writing world. All right, guys. I will see you next week. I will see you guys later. I'll see you in the comments. I'll see you in the community tabs. And hopefully I will see your videos as well.